Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, and in this video I will be talking about YouTube, people who are there in YouTube with their views, and how you should take the information to take it forwards. Yes, I will be talking about a lot of things, so please do watch this video till the end so that you understand what my point here is, especially when you have a big platform like YouTube available here. If you are not, if you are watching my channel for the first time, please do subscribe. I do keep making videos for educational purpose, and I do release one video every day. So, and if you have any questions, or if you are new to this channel and are looking for a specific video which you didn't find it here, please feel free to comment on the video so that I will simplify the video for you and create a new video for you. So let's begin. So YouTube is a place where you can actually get most of the videos, most of the information for educational purpose, just like Google. So in a way, in 2019, as of now in 2019, we see that a lot of information is available in YouTube, just like Google. And people, many of us, including myself, want to see a video for a quick overview and to understand something very easily. More than Google, people want to listen to a video or hear a video to understand things better. So this, even though it is a good thing, one disadvantage to this is there are a lot of scammers too. Scammers means who are here to make money, and they are here only, their primary aim is to make money and not to educate you. So they will give you some information, but it could be a valuable information, and then they will go on to promote their own service or a product or something like that. So how to be get rid of this is educating yourself is a primary thing, I would say. And as you see, I am in the page where stock market for beginners, and in the top 10 list, I do see Mr. Nitin Bhatia's video here, and now again there are a lot of other videos too. This is based on some of them I have already subscribed, some of them I do not know, like Trade Brains, Power Solutions. These are things which I have no idea who is behind that particular channel and things like that. So, but some of the really good technical analysts like Mr. Pramod Jain doesn't list here, probably because he's incredibly new in this particular market. New in YouTube. He is there only from the past 2 months. I don't see Mr. Pankaj Jain too, and there are other too. So there are other analysts too. I do see Sunil Minglani. He has also more than 1 million subscribers. So how to get the information you need and stay away from scammers. The very first thing I would see, very first tip I can give you is you should always take the information based on your experience. You will like some and you will not like some. But whenever you see someone promoting his product or service, most of the time, or at least in the beginning and in the end, but the information what he is giving is half information, then I would try to stay away from it. So, for example, Nitin Bhatia is a very respectable person, and he doesn't have any service at all. He has a YouTube channel. He is active in Twitter, and he's also available in other social media platforms, but he doesn't have any service as such. So I have seen some of his videos. I do find some of his videos a little draggy, but I think he is good. And I have also reviewed some other channels too, which you can actually check on my playlist, Stock Market Courses. You can actually see. Varun Malhotra is also one good speaker who has a YouTube channel on his name. So again, as I told you, there is no hard and fast rule as such. But it's a very common thing that people from Indore have also started making videos now. If you are very new to stock market, you would probably may not know that most of the people from Indore and companies from Indore are fraud, and you can even search in Google stock market Indore and then fake call Indore. There are a lot of Indore's fraud call. There are so many people who have actually made videos on it. They have actually recorded calls also, and how they trap investors and things like that. You can see here. See here, and Indore, and there are stock advisory exposed, Manisharia, and Indore cheap and best market. So in this way, there are so many people who have already made videos, and I don't want to make more on it. But my point here is, now people from Indore have also started making YouTube videos, and also now they have also are trying different ways of getting clients, and that is they are not from Indore, they are not located in Indore and things like that. But most of them, if you have an app called Truecaller or some other apps from which you can actually find out the location of the caller also. So stay away from scammers like this. That's one way of looking for it. And if you look at the top channels, I do review some channels and give my unbiased view. I'm not related to these channels in any way. If I've taken their course or if I've subscribed their channel and watched good amount of videos from their channel, then I usually make a good review. That I'm sorry, I do make videos based on that, based on my experience and based on my personal suggestion. Like Pankaj Jain, Mr. Pramod Jain, there are others too, Darshan Tech. So I have made reviews on it. I try not to create completely negative videos. So if you have found some of my reviews, that means that some of these people are really good, and some of these might be average. But if someone is really not good, I usually try to avoid being in the being trolled, and also I don't want to get into all these unnecessary arguments where I try to review a channel and they don't like it and things like that. So that's the reason, if I don't like a channel at all, I usually don't try to make a video. But one important thing I have to tell you, that recently I went through some of the videos based on market volatility. People are making bold predictions. I don't want to show some of these channels here. And some of these bold predictions they are saying Nifty will crash, or some of them are saying Nifty will bounce till 12,000, 13,000. And one important thing you have to understand, that's where they are catching the business. You would actually see some of them. Well, if I actually show it you here some of the channels, then it doesn't make sense, and I don't want to be in that trouble also. So what happens is they come up with these topics. I'm just going to type it is Nifty crashed or something like that. So if you make a video, this is actually from CNBC TV 18. So I'm not going to comment on that. They actually say what is there. But there are so many people who actually make prediction based on astrology and based on other factors, and only because of that they want to get views and subscribers. Because of that, they will get a title like this, and they will get huge list of subscribers and also reviews on that. So I would personally say that so this is just an example. I'm just not going to review a particular YouTube video as such. But what I mean to say is, if someone is making such bold predictions, they are winning both ways. The very first thing they are winning is they are getting subscribers like you and me. Second thing, they are increasing their watch time. People are going to watch their videos from beginning to end so that they can get the predictions. Third thing, they don't want to unsubscribe because these people are really bold. So whenever you see someone doing something unusual, people are always attracted. That does not mean they are right, but they are attracting people here. Please do not just blindly get into these people, because some of these are scammers also. They have a huge list of services, products, so they are promoting it, and based on that, they actually can get clients. So what I mean to say is, believe people who are actually genuine. I'm not going to say that people who don't have a product and things like that, no, but people who are actually very, very clear on their direction. If someone is actually showing you a chart and showing it you, okay, from this chart, this is how it looks like, and some of these are really good based on that, and their view can be wrong too. It's not that everyone has to be perfect or everyone has to be right, but someone is actually giving a logical view as how the markets will be in the next few days. Nifty, let me see. Um, so someone who is giving you a logical view, and I can totally agree with that, even though his prediction could be wrong too. So uh, something like this. This is something which I would not prefer. I mean, I don't want to get into the channel like big fall prediction and things like that. But if they are giving you I think I have watched the video. But if they are actually giving you a proper view as to based on the charts, their logical view, then it does make sense. But if someone is just talking without any logical view on the technical charts or any other thing, then I personally feel that the analysis is not complete, or they are probably not going to share that analysis also. It could be that they are trying to copy someone else also. It's possible. But I'm just saying there are a lot of people who are actually just giving you a bold prediction without any logical view, and that you definitely should not follow those people, because those people might be selling their own products or services. So that's why, and stay away from scammers, especially. There are a lot of companies from Indo who are actually fraud, and I can tell you honestly, because there are so many people who have actually made videos on that. So personally, I don't feel any different if if I'm making that statement also. So that's some of the things which we should be aware. So follow people who are actually giving you a bold technical view based on logical and rationality, not just blabbering about it. Second, again goes with strategies too. If someone is giving you a strategy, reading it out and not explaining to you how the strategy is built, then there is no point you in understanding the strategy. Of course, when I started this channel, I tried to create some strategies. But initially, when my channel was new, I just explained you one strategy as such. But now I try to make my videos better and better, and try to explain you the logic and construction of a particular strategy, and how you can actually take advantage of that strategy and then use it. So that's my honest view on how you can actually avoid information overload. That means if you have 10 or 20 or 100 channels, you can actually narrow it down to few channels only who give you a logical views based on the market. So one could be there are very little chances that everyone are giving different opinion in that way. But if you are following people who are giving you unnecessary predictions like a big fall or a big bull day and big bullish view without any logical view, then I would really avoid those people who are just blindly saying without any logical view. So that's my view, because this I also wanted to make this video because recently I came across a particular video where someone actually told big bullish day, Nifty and Bank Nifty are going to break its all-time high in the next within I think December expiry or something. And within one day, within 1 or 2 days, he changed his opinion to exactly opposite, saying a big crash coming in January. Please stay away from longs and things like that. So there was no logical view as such, and absolutely there was no logical view on that, and that's the reason. Just because you are giving a view and then you come up with the technical some kind of technical charts, and there also there is no logic into that, then I didn't like that prediction at all, because there was no rationality to it. So what happens was, even after all these things, these analysts will actually tell you, or these YouTubers, not analysts, will actually tell you that if market goes up, they say that they are no people. We are still bearish on that, or we are still bullish on that, without any views. So again, stay away from these kind of people. Stay with proper technical analysis with a logical view. Of course, what I mean to say is, when you go through these kind of views, you will also learn something from the video itself. Okay, where is the live chart? How does the Nifty look, or index look, and where are the stocks looks like? So yeah, so that's my honest view on it. If you like this video, feel free to share this video too, and also like, if you do like my views on it. If you do not like, please, you can also press dislike option. And please also put a comment as to what you didn't like on my videos, and what more are you expecting, so that I can improve my channel and communication skills on stock markets in India. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again on the next video.